everyone and welcome. I've got some big news. I, Simran Halari, am moving out. Today, I'll be taking you along with me as I move out of my family home into some 5-star hospital accommodation.
This room has a very funky smell.
Join me as I say goodbye to my family, shed a few tears and feel like a fresher all over again. Turns out that this vlog ended up being quite an epic fail with me moving back home within less than a week. Make sure you stay tuned till the end to find out exactly why. To give you guys a bit of an update in the current situation with COVID at its peak right now, it's really difficult for me to stay at home with my grandparents because they're at high risk. So I'm going to be living out for the next 4 weeks on my A&E block, and I thought, why not take you guys along with me? I haven't lived out for the last 2 years of my life, so I feel like I'm a fresher, packing my bags to go back to uni. How'd you feel about me leaving?
Happy.
Is that why you were crying yesterday?
I wasn't crying.
Yeah, you were.
What are you talking about?
Shall we start packing?
Yeah.
In true Simran style, your girl has done absolutely no packing. Like, guys, zero, zip, zilch, not a thing. So, of course, I recruited a little minion to help. This whole morning, I was trying to talk to my sister Alicia because I thought we were friends. But this girl was being so moody and ignoring me the whole time. And I finally found out why.
You know, I was trying to be really moody in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Because I need to push you away. It gets very emotional. Simran.
I know it's okay, I'm only going for 4 weeks. It's a month. Go away, Simran!
Why are you not crying that you're leaving me? I thought I was your best friend.
I couldn't help but smile. I actually feel so loved, guys. Okay, back to being cool and not soppy. I continued packing my skincare and hair care products. I used a shoebox to store some of my products because we really didn't need any spillages. I also needed to take my own bedding. Folding this duvet was giving me all the throwbacks to DOV. I remember rolling up the sleeping bag in the morning and it never fitting in my bag. Let me know if you guys experience this as well. Wait, that was good.
I have 1 bin bag, 2 bin bags, suitcase, and then this, and then that is it. Are you coming with me? Oh!
I was finally packed and the suitcase was kind of heavy, but don't worry, I got the muscles and this was just light work.
Basically packed everything, but I don't want to go anymore. Like, I'm just delaying leaving at this point now. I feel like I'm leaving a lot behind.
Me.
Like, not gonna lie, I thought I would have more stuff.
I finally decided to get up and get changed to face the reality of leaving. We started to bring all the stuff down and load up the car. My mum is actually so adorable. She was feeling so shy and started running away from the camera.
You want me to leave?
Yes, I want you to leave.
It was time to say our goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye.
Little did I know at the time that this would be the last time I hugged my family in months. Tears were shed, goodbyes were said, and we are now on our way to the place. The hospital was around an hour away, and as it's not one of the central Imperial hospitals, the accommodation was offered to us by Imperial.
I'm here now and I'm a bit confused about where to go. Try and find this accommodation office where I can collect my keys. But yeah, it looks kind of interesting. Hopefully it's like a clean place. Guys, I'm so lost. I have no idea where this accommodation office is. I'm following the map, but my bad. Apparently I'm supposed to go to the security office, not the accommodation office. Yeah, we're heading over there now. It was so eerie walking around the hospital on a Sunday afternoon, especially when it gets dark so early. I was fully bricking it. When I got to the building, there was no way to get in, so I had to call up security to let me in. We finally signed the documents, got the keys, and it was time to go see the place. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of nervous to see this place, but hopefully it should be okay.
On first impression, the room is pretty decent. It's quite spacious, but guys, it was the smell that really got to me.
I want my room back. I'm really not feeling it. Okay, let me move all my stuff in.
It smelled like cheese had been rotting in the room for absolutely ages. Every time I walked into the room, I would get hit by this waft of rotten cheese.
This room has a very funky smell.
I opened all the windows to try and clear the smell.
You know me, I'm going to try and make the best out of the situation. What we're going to do is we're going to try to transform this room. It looks clean, okay? Like, that's the most important thing. The room itself is clean. The toilet, oh my god, I don't even not so clean. Maybe I shower every other day at this rate. It's okay, we're gonna try and get through this.
A great thing about this room is that it has so much storage space. I could fit all my clothes and even more into this wardrobe. Guys, you won't believe it. I went to open the other cupboard and this is what I found. I actually am in love with this because, you know, I can brush my teeth and wash my face here in the mornings. It was also the most perfect space to store all my hair and skincare products.
I just released a video. It was the first time I put something on Premiere, and to get like a live feedback is so cool. Anyone who watches these videos, I appreciate you guys so much. You're taking time out to watch me. I just have no words. It makes me so happy. Continuing on with the room saga, I am feeling so much better about this room. I can see myself living here for the next 4 weeks. I think once I put my stuff in the cupboards, it just feels a bit more homely. I am feeling a bit more positive about this room. We're gonna be okay.
After our little break, it was time to tackle the bed. I decided to get rid of all the hospital vibes and discovered that this shelf was removable. How cool! This was a perfect spot to put up my tapestry because, you know, why not? Trying to transform this room from looking hospital vibes to sim vibes. Hi, I'm Simran and welcome to my crib. First up, we have our laundry basket to wash away all the Rona. Next, we have our sleeping sanctuary where you feel like you've been transported into the depths of a beautiful jungle. We have our productivity hub where all the finals prep is going to go ahead in full steam.
It looks like a pretty decent setup to me. I need to go to the toilet really bad, but I'm a bit scared to use these toilets. I'm thinking, why don't we go to Tesco? I wanted to get some snacks and stuff, and I've completely forgot to get washing up liquid and shower gel and pee. I really need to pee.
I then got changed and it was time to head over to Tesco, which was only a 10-minute drive, and this is prime location. I picked up all the essentials from shower gel to loo roll, and of course I thought it would be a smart idea to carry all of this in my hand, and the pile just kept getting bigger and bigger. I actually have some mad skills, like, we have to admit. It came up to £24 and it was time to head back to the flat. This is the kitchen that I'm sharing with a few other people, and there was some space in the fridge, so I popped all my stuff in there. I was so tired after I got back from Tesco, so I just ended up chilling in bed and falling asleep.
1 week later.
This is actually so embarrassing. I'm back in my room, as you can tell from the background. It's just been a bit of a whirlwind of a week. I was settling in, and as the days went on, I felt much more comfortable. To give you an overview of what happened, the flat I was in, I was sharing it with one other Imperial student who wasn't really staying there. They were just gonna crash there if they needed to, and 2 other older guys. They were quite nice when I interacted with them in the kitchen and stuff. But what happened was, one night at around like 2/3 a.m, I got woken up by like screaming outside of my room. It was like a guy screaming, banging on the doors. I got so scared. It just like really freaked me out. Obviously I didn't want to go out of the room, so I was like, okay, either I call my parents or I call the police if it gets worse. I was just awake the whole time, like really on edge, and then it was fine. So I was like, okay, maybe this is a one-off event or whatever. It happened again the night after, and then it kept happening for the last few nights I was there. It went from screaming, shouting to like puking noises. I was so confused about what was happening. I just felt really uncomfortable in that situation. I was speaking to my parents and they were like, we don't feel safe that you're staying there. This keeps happening. If it was a one-off occurrence, fine, like you let it go. Either we get you a hotel near the hospital or you come back home. This was a very difficult decision for us to make as a family because my grandparents are at a high risk, and that was one of the major reasons I moved out. Otherwise I would have commuted. So we made a plan about how different things at home will work. With the bathroom situation, grandparents are using different bathrooms to me currently. Secondly, I'm basically locked in my room. When I need food, I just call my sister and then she leaves it outside my door. I've spoken to my placement lead, telling them that because I'm living at home, I avoid aerosol generating procedures, so things like resus in ED, and they were completely fine with it as well because there's so much to do in A&E which does not require me to be in those situations. I've spoken to so many people about it now, and like so many of my friends are also living at home. It's just reassuring to know that other people are doing it as well. In summary, we are back at home. I was thinking, like, do I even edit this moving out vlog? I thought it was quite a funny, hectic and crazy experience, and why not share it with you guys? That brings us to the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you guys want to see more of my medical school life. I've linked some videos here that you guys can go and check out. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye!